Mr. Labrador.
Thank you. I'm deeply concerned and disheartened that immigration enforcement has been relegated to almost non-enforcement, that the Obama administration has on numerous occasions taken unilateral action to strip immigration and customs enforcement of the authority and discretion needed for it to serve its critical mission. I was shocked, frankly, today by the contrast between Ms. Wilkerson's testimony, thank you for being here today, and Bishop Carcaño's testimony. I can't even put into words the pain that you must be going through. And to hear the testimony, with all due respect, of Bishop Carcaño, that just really took no consideration of the pain and suffering that you're going through, that Ms. Root, you're going through, and to put the needs and benefits of people that are here illegally ahead of people that are born in the United States, that are U.S. citizens, that have suffered like you have suffered. I can't even put into words how disgusting it was, in my opinion. And I say that with all due respect, but I just, if you saw the contrast that I saw, I think you would revise your remarks before this committee. I truly appreciate you both for being here today and applaud your courage for sharing your stories. Sheriff Jenkins, thank you for being here today. The numbers you presented on criminal gang activity are pretty staggering. I've been reading recently about MS-13 and some of the things that they're going through, and it's horrible what's happening to our nation. What is the current status of gang activity in Frederick County schools today?
Well, actually, it's growing. Some of the problems that have started in the communities with the gang presence has now spread into our high schools, some of it into our middle schools, and again, one of the local high schools routinely fights between rival gangs. So that problem is bleeding into our school system.
In your opinion, is the 287G program in Frederick County making a positive impact in your community?
Sir, absolutely. I can't tell you, again, looking back, it's not about the numbers. Forget the numbers, although we have placed 1,400 individuals who were in this country illegally and committed crimes in our county have been placed into removal proceedings. It's a solid program. It works. There's no status of immigration checks on the street. Everything is done within our detention center. It's been a wonderful program, and I can't say enough about the oversight of the ICE field office and the agents that work with us day to day, and we basically serve them as a force multiplier, so it's been a great program.
Your testimony alluded to other jurisdictions not being as cooperative with federal immigration authorities. What do you believe is the impact in these counties and communities when no relationship exists between ICE and the local police or sheriff's department?
I truly believe, and I know for a fact, again, I have regular conversations with the ICE field offices and ICE agents who oversee our program, and by the very virtue, I know that the counties that surround us, and I won't name the counties, but that alien criminal presence is increasing, the gang presence is increasing, and the word is out. They're neighboring counties, but they will not come to Frederick County for the fact they know if they commit a crime, there's a very good chance that if they're caught, they're going to be removed. So, in effect, it's built a virtual wall. So, but the gang problem is growing in surrounding counties.
Thank you. Bishop Carcaño, is immigration enforcement a part of our legal system?
Yes, it is.
Yet you state that everyone, including immigrants, remain accountable to our legal system. Yet you oppose deportation policies, detainer policies, and local cooperation with the federal immigration officials. So you don't actually believe that everyone should be accountable to our legal system, do you?
I believe everyone should be accountable to our legal system. Local police departments are there for the safety of communities, and that should be their focus.
I believe that Mr. Jenkins is making his community safer. Do you believe that ICE serves any legitimate public safety purposes at all?
I believe that they have a specific responsibility to inform immigration policies in ways that are just and fair, not arbitrary.
So you decide what just and fair means. Is that what you're saying?
No, the law does.
I think it wasn't just when Ms. Root and Ms. Wilkerson lost their children because of our poor immigration policies.
I agree that it was not just, it was violent and it was terrible, but we cannot scapegoat a whole community because of the actions of individuals.
But you know what? I keep hearing that, and the problem is that law-abiding immigrants do not need to come out of the shadows. If you come here legally to the United States, you don't need to be in the shadows. We have the best immigration system in the world. We welcome more immigrants than any country in the world. And frankly, because of you and people like you, we are not fixing this problem, and we're allowing this to happen. And I think it's shameful. And I think if you really care about your community, you're going to help us fix this immigration system, not try to use excuses and call people who are trying to do this racist and scapegoating.
Across this country and around the world, it is clear that our immigration policies are broken. I agree with you. We need to cooperate on fixing those broken immigration policies.